Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here and welcome to a pretty different video because today I'm going to be showing you guys the settings that I use while playing FIFA 15, and the reason for that is because I get so many questions asked, mainly about the camera angle that I use in FIFA 15 and also just the regular settings, I guess. So yeah, first off I'm going to show you how you actually can change them. For those that don't really know how to do it, you basically go to customize. The only thing you have to do is press the right bumper really. Then you go to settings, and this is where you can change your controller settings or just the regular game settings really. So the first one I'm going to show you is my controller settings. As you can see, they're just the classic ones. I haven't really changed anything, so I guess they're just the default ones. You can also change it to alternate or to 2 button, but I prefer to play on classic. This is the attack one, and this is my defense. It's basically the default one, so it's not really anything special, I guess. Then we move on to the game settings, and this is where it gets a little bit more interesting. Because I decided to change my camera angle this year because I'm not really a big fan of the default one. I prefer the tele one, which is this one. This is the one I use for basically Ultimate Team, head-to-head seasons and stuff. I do use a different one for Pro Clubs. I do use the default one, but for Ultimate Team, for when I'm playing basically on my own, I prefer to use the tele one. So that is the one I use. This is actually the camera angle. I think that was also the default one in FIFA 10, FIFA 11, FIFA 12. I'm not really too sure, but yeah, that's the reason why I decided to go with that one. So that is the one I use. I also put it on custom because I decided to change my camera height and also the zoom. Usually it is on 7 and 9, but I decided to put mine on 0 basically. So you basically put this on custom and then you are able to change this really. So that is what I decided to do, and everything else is I think for Pro Clubs, which are basically default for me. Then we go to the visuals, and that is where I think I only changed one thing. That is the scrolling lineup, which is at the bottom. That is basically the lineup where you can see the player names right at the beginning of a game. I find it pretty annoying actually. It is something new in FIFA 15, but I'm not really a big fan of it because usually the first few minutes or the first few seconds it kind of blocks the radar off, and I actually use the radar a lot in FIFA 15, so that is why I decided to put it on off. Then we got the rules, which is basically for offline only. Then we got the audio, which is on English. Everything else is on 10 apart from the music. And then we got Be a Pro and everything else, basically the sliders, which is for offline. Then there's one more thing, which is the gameplay assistance settings, and again everything is on default really. I know a lot of people actually mess around with auto switching, but I just decide to use the default ones because I don't know, I just don't really like it when I go to a friend's house or something and then I have to change everything because I for example put this one on low or something. So I'm not really a big fan of that, so I just prefer to play with the default ones. So I guess that is everything else. If there's something I missed, now let me know in the comments down below and I'll try to answer it in a different video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was useful. If it was, then make sure to leave a like, would be appreciated. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.